Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. And this one is off and running. And strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him looking. Now one away. Ryan McKenna, the next to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swings through that one. 0-1. Ford, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the 0-1. Good eye right there. There's a strike. One and two now. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back now in the Bronx. And on the hill, the big righty, John Means.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Smash to the left side. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 up, 1 down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees with 5 extra base hits already in the series. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Next to hit, Don Mattingly made history yesterday with a 4-homer game, and to give you some perspective, that's more rare than a perfect game. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Mark McGwire stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch close. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. His latest homer in an incredible season, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. I mean, what else can you say at this point, Chris? This hitting streak just continues to amaze us as it's well into the 50s.
It just feels like there's no end in sight, and I think we all hope that's true. Every game, it seems he finds a way to make us say, wow.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
And now, Ricky Henderson in the air right field. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
Smoked into left, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Here's the catcher, Joe Torre. Enters this one with 4 extra base hits already in the series. That's out to center field. Mullins right there to make the grab. That is the inning. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. The pitch. There's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-1.
At this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there. Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And now it's Austin Hayes. There's a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Number 50 under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Orioles held in check there. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back in New York. And now Mickey Mantle. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. In the air, left side. And there's one away.
The batter,
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Stepping in, Roberto Clemente. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He made him pay for that one. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who could blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. No, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's as far as John Means will go, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. A new arm into the game, the righty, Dean Kremer.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Puts it away for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. Mark McGwire stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was a moonshot, and they add a run. It's 8-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. Swing and a base hit. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. McCann fires. Safe. Stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now home a 2-out RBI.
Henderson at second with 2 down. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. McCann fires. Safe. Stolen base.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Judge rips that one. That's back there. And that one's gone. Aaron Judge leads the yard. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add on. It's 10-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now at the plate, Sammy Sosa. Line drive. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But they tack on 5 runs. We plate 2 full. It's the Yankees 10 and the Orioles nothing. On to the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, James McCann.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And first offering is fouled off. McCann, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now batting Tristan Casas. On the ground to the left. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
The second baseman,
Taron Vavra, the next to hit for the Orioles. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. And now Cedric Mullins, 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 10-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Joe Torre. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mickey Mantle. He's 0 for 1.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. He blasts one out to right, and they add a run. It's 11-0. And he just keeps on climbing. The home run extends this big-time hitting streak another game.
And how can you not love what he's doing right now? I mean, he's doing this under a lot of pressure at this point, but it looks like he's playing a wiffle ball in the backyard. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Keegan Aiken. He's into the game with the bases empty. Number 50 getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. That one ripped. Mullins going back on this one. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. 3 innings complete. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in the Bronx at the plate, Ryan McKenna. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Throw to first, great stretch, and they got him. Number 50 now at the plate. Caught looking his first time up. And there's the strike. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. And that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes the pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. Strike two.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. And this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And here it comes. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. Third out. Orioles strand a couple. They trail in this one 11-0. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Rip to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they tack one on the board. It's 12-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Mullins ranging back some more. And that one's gone. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Next to hit, Ricky Henderson. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Mullins going back some more. Gone! That one felt good. His 66th home run of the season. It's 14-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here comes Aaron Judge. This one smacked out to left center. Mullins pulls that one down, and there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And next for New York, Sammy Sosa. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
One down. Joe Torre stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab. 2 down. So digging in, Mickey Mantle. He's already homered here in this one. On a line, base hit. Sosa coming home. The throw in. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Cionel Perez.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Rudder takes off, pitch in for a strike. McCann fires, save, stolen base. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they add a couple more. It's 17-0.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees. He was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Roberto Clemente. That one drilled left field. And it hits the fence. Cut off, throw to second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. That one ripped right center field. Mullins moving back for it and out of here. A 2-run homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 19-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now, Mark McGwire. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's a speed threat, Ricky Henderson. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. His 67th home run of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 21-0. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Coming on for the Orioles, Joey Crable.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 away with nobody on. Aaron Judge will hit next. On a line out towards center. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. But they break this game wide open with a 10-run inning. We played 4. Yankees out in front, 21-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the Orioles catcher, James McCann. Ford back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Casas in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. And there's the strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Favre in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Kicks and fires. gets a piece and stays alive.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. On the run, sends it over to first. And the Orioles set down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 21-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Sammy Sosa. And he deals. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Ripped to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. And a quick out, number 1.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And up next for New York, Joe Torre. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
That's a hit.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So the batting order turns over. Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. The relay throw. Safe, not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. So up next, Roberto Clemente. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's a base hit, run scores.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
First and second, 2 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Oh! His 3rd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 25-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Brian Baker.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Here's some real power at the plate. Mark McGwire. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
Back at Yankee Stadium, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Cedric Mullins. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Whips it to first on the run. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Got him swinging.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
2 down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle measures 6 feet 4 inches, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. The Yankees lead this one 25-0. So digging in, Ricky Henderson. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now if it did.
And a pitch. And a base hit up the middle.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That smash towards center. Mullins makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Sammy Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, base hit. Henderson around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Joe Torre stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it and breaks it in. Runner tags from third. In comes the runner from third, and they extend their lead.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Man at first, digging in, Mickey Mantle. This guy has turned into a beast. Mantle, a former MVP, a career batting average over 300. Usually runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. McCann fires. Safe. Stolen base. And the right-hander deals. That one laced to center and a base hit. Sosa around third. He will score. And the lead continues to grow. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, number 50. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's deep and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the game. It's 29-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Darwinzon Hernandez gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And next for New York, Don Mattingly. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Oh, he gloves it. Throw cut off to second. He's in there.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for New York, Rickey Henderson. In the air to left center. Mullins puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We're through 6 full. It's Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Down the third baseman, Ramon Urias. The pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1. And that's a strike.
0-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swings and misses. 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
McCann stands in now and watches strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
0-1 down. And he takes a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got it. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Aaron Judge at the plate. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Judge out on the play.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Sammy.
And the batter now, Sammy Sosa.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Joe.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Joe Torre. Out towards left center. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas.
Ford back to work. That one down the line, and it gets by him.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Gets the call, and that is strike 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Mullins batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. In the air, left field. Mantle moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the 8th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
The left fielder, Mickey Mantle.
And a pitch. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. McKenna makes the catch. 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
0-2 now. This one in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next is Yankees.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Roberto Clemente. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that ball is out of here.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
A new pitcher in the game, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning going. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
And here is Ricky Henderson. Mullins in pursuit. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And that ends the inning. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. Back at Yankee Stadium, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 50. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle, 1 for 3. And the pitch. In the air, foul off first. McGwire has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
He swings and fouls one off. Yo, 1. There's a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Is just 1 strike away. And down on strikes he goes, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Mm-hmm.